Good morning, students. Welcome back to online learning. Subject Political Science, Chapter 5 India and Other Countries, Module 1. India's position in Asia is geographically and politically important as it has a great influence among the South Asian countries. India is the biggest country in the Indian subcontinent. India has a land frontier of 15,200 kilometers. A total of 9 countries shares border with India. Out of these, 7 countries share land borders and 2 countries share sea borders with India. The 7 countries with which India shares its land borders are Afghanistan and Pakistan to the northwest, China, Bhutan and Nepal to the north, Myanmar to the far east, and Bangladesh to the east. Sri Lanka from the southeast and Maldives from the southwest are the 2 countries that share the water borders with India. India has the third largest international border in the world after China and Russia, and also the most sensitive border of the world that varies from extreme climatic conditions to infiltration. Students, we all have studied about India's struggle for independence from the British. In the years leading up to independence, the idea for a new independent region to be divided into 2 separate states, India and Pakistan, was born. India was formed mostly of Hindu regions, while Pakistan was mostly a Muslim dominated areas. The partition of India forced millions of people to leave their homes and move to other states. This was the largest forced migration of people that has ever happened, which wasn't because of war or famine. Since partition, there has been 3 conflicts between India and Pakistan, particularly over Kashmir in the years 1947, 1965 and 1971. In fact, the 1971 war with Pakistan resulted in further partition of West and East Pakistan as Pakistan and Bangladesh respectively. In 1999, there was a conflict between India and Pakistan over the infiltration by Pakistan in the Kargil region. After India's Pokhran II tests on 11th to 13th May 1998, Pakistan too carried out 5 underground nuclear tests. This gave rise to new concerns in this region. One more issue in the Indo-Pak relations is the border dispute in Sir Creek area near the Arabian Sea. India and China. India and China are 2 of the major regional powers in Asia and are the 2 most populous countries and among the fastest growing major economies in the world. The Indo-China relations dates back to more than 2000 years ago. The Sino-Indian War, also known as the Indo-China War, was a war between China and India that occurred in 1962. The root cause is an ill-defined 3,440 kilometer long disputed border in the Aksai Chin area and the McMahon Line, which China claims as its own territory. In 2008, China became India's largest trading partner, and the 2 countries have also extended their strategic and military relations. The conflict between India and China is connected to two issues: the border issue and the status of Tibet. Tibet, on the lofty Tibetan plateau on the northern side of the Himalayas, is the remote and mainly Buddhist territory known as the Roof of the World. It is governed as an autonomous region of China since 1950. The 14th Dalai Lama, the highest spiritual leader of Tibet, was forced to flee his home of Tibet in 1959 after China sent troops into the region. He sought refuge in India, and since then he has been living in exile in Dharamsala along with some 1 lakh Tibetans. There had been a series of violent border skirmishes between the two countries after India granted asylum to the Dalai Lama. The threat to India's security is increasing due to the friendship between China and Pakistan, supply of weapons from China to Pakistan, and also transfer of missile and nuclear weapons technology. This increasing friendship between China and Pakistan and increasing influence of China over India's neighbors is a cause of concern for India. Though there is a military standoff between India and China, the trade relations between the two countries began to get strengthened. Because of improvement in economic and trade relations between India and China, a series of tripartite talks between Russia, China, and India and the Sino Indian relations are improving slowly. That's all for today, students. We shall learn more about India's relations with her other neighbors in the next module. Please refer to the Word document attached below. Thank you. Have a nice day.